Hello, everybody. Just gonna wait for everybody to hopefully tap in. We're gonna do some really amazing readings today. Comment below so I can see your bubble and I can see who is here. I'm excited to hopefully do some channeling for you. Maybe put like a hands up if you want me to do a personalized channeled reading for you. The other thing that I want to talk about, I do see one little thumb, so I can't see your comments yet, but I would love to see your comments so that I can get to know you, because I like to recognize the people that come in, and I like to recognize your little bubble, and then I can be like, oh, hey, it's you again. But so we are going to go into channeled readings. And while I'm waiting for the comments to come through, I want to talk about the new thing that's coming. So I've got a 10-day mastermind that's coming, and it's only going to be $333, which is literally the most incredible, most affordable, amazing opportunity for you to work with me and get some like high level coaching. So it's going to be in a Voxer chat. So it's going to be in a group Voxer. And in that 10 days, you'll be allowed to talk about whatever you want and to ask about whatever you want. So if you want to go into questions about your body, about your business, about your bank account, about your love life, about whatever is going on, like maybe you're trying to put together a new program, maybe you're trying to organize how you want to launch something, whatever it is that you're currently working on, I'm going to help you, and I'm going to use my intuition, and I'm going to channel for you. And how it works is it's very self-led. So it's like you bring something to the table, just like as if you were gonna have a private call with me. So let's say you were gonna have a private call with me and you'd be like, Tasha, listen, this is the thing that's going on with me. And then I'll be like, okay, and this is what I feel. So it gives you a chance to bring something to the table, say what you wanna work on, say what you desire in your business or in your body or in your bank account or all of the above. And then I get to help you kind of sort through it and create potency in your energy towards whatever it is that you're working towards. So anyways, it's gonna be a rolling Voxer chat where you will be able to talk about whatever, and then I come in and I respond, and it's gonna be 10 days long. Hi, Elaine. I can see the comments now, which is good. So can everybody, let's talk about like, what do you actually want? So if we were to talk about like your body, your business, and your bank account, what one is like the top priority and what are you working on? Jenny, for the 10-day mastermind, it doesn't have times because it's all in Voxer. So Voxer is a group chat app. This is what the amazing thing is about it, is you don't have to schedule a time, which is insane. So you go into the app and you record a voice memo and you're like, this is blah, 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 blah. And then I come back whenever I get a chance and I give you a response to that. But the cool thing is also because it's a group thing, you get to learn off the other people as well. So you're almost learning like triple, and you're learning way rapidly. So you're getting a chance to have actual focused attention on you, like you specifically. Plus, you don't have to create time in your schedule. You can literally just go in whenever you have a second, say something, and then I'll respond when I have a second. And it's so insane what we can break through in 10 days. It's like literally just hacking your brain. So why don't you tell me? So that's going to be $333, you guys. The price is going to go up for it. That's going to be the pre-sale price. I don't know when the price is going to go up, but it'll probably go up to around $500 or so. So if you guys want to enroll now for it, it's going to start August 10th, and it's going to be insane. Like it would be, if you've been watching and wanting to work with me, it would be crazy to not jump in on that. So anyways, I do want to go into some readings as well. So if you want to, why doesn't everybody comment below and tell me what is it that you really want next? Like, what's the next goal? What is it that you really desire to have next? Whether it be in your body, in your business, in your bank account, like what is the next thing? So Jenny and Eliane, Why don't you tell me that, and whoever else is on here, and then we can go into looking at the energetics of that, because this is another thing that I'm going to help you kind of understand, and what I work with my clients on is like understanding the energetics of things and using intuition to really dig deeper into what exactly it is. Business, wealth, and launching for new business. Okay, so Jenny, you want to be rich in your business, and you want to start a new business and launch it. Is that correct? So when we're looking at that, let me just start. I'm just going to start tapping. And I think it would be good if we get a little bit more specific. What kind of business is it? And what kind of clients do you want? What are the personality traits that we're all looking for in clients? What type of clients do you guys want? So what do you want in your business, and what kind of clients do you want? Why doesn't everybody say that? And when I say what kind of clients do you want, like what traits are you looking for in your clients? What is the next step in your business, and what is the next step with your next level client? I go over this a lot in the Exquisite Business Mastery Program as well. It's a 3-day course based on connecting with your soul clients and upgrading to your next income level. That one's $333 as well, and that's all on replay. But let's go into that. So the biggest thing is you want to really have creative juices flowing, right, Jenny? So you want creativity. So what I think would be really amazing for you, like I don't know if you already know the thing that you're going to launch, but you want to be able to like bounce things off people and create partly a strategy, but just mostly connection to what you really want, and a strategy that comes with that that's actually enjoyable. Do you know what I mean? So connecting to the grand vision of the launch of the business. So can you tell me what the business is? And then what would happen from there if you were to do the 10-day mastermind? It would be really cool, because you could launch during that 10 days. That would be badass. Okay, so you know what you want to launch. So basically now you just have to kind of like start taking action on it, right? So tell me a little bit more about what it is that you want to launch and the type of client that you're trying to attract. Women's Health and Wellness, a 4-month program. Okay, so do you have the program ready? Is it going to be a live program? What is it going to be? Hi, Yelena. Why don't you tell me as well? So Yelena, what is the thing that you are looking for next in your business, and with your next level clients, what are you looking for? What is the next thing that you desire? So Jenny, when you're looking at, if you want to launch a 4-month program for transformation for women's health and wellness, what you really want to accentuate is the fact that you're not selling just a really quick, easy 7 days to turn around your life, and that what you're doing is you're creating a new lifestyle pattern, right? Like you're not only getting them started, but you're helping them lock it in forever. Okay, so you already have that. So Jenny, what I'm feeling for you is definitely a lot of sharing of your lifestyle, a lot of sharing of the meals you're eating, a lot of sharing of your self-care journey, a lot of sharing of all that, because what will happen is people will enroll with you because they really like you and they really like your vibe, and then you're also selling something, right? So what I would like to see with you is a lot of your personality and a lot of you riffing in Instagram. I don't know if you do that already, but the more you show your personality, the more people are going to be attracted to you. Because the other thing I feel is that you're really good at building momentum, and that you can easily help people do that in building their momentum. Like I feel that's something that you're really good at, and that you catch on to things very fast. So when you're working with somebody, you can also have the ability to help them to catch on to things very fast. So what I'm seeing is your traveling, your lifestyle of how you eat when you travel, the bike rides that you go on, the baths that you take, if you have kids, including them, like really promoting and looking at the lifestyle of how you live. And you're able to do that in a really healthy way where you're always integrated and you're not like being thrown off track and going on a 3, 4, 5, 7 day binge and then doing a 10-day cleanse after that, right? So we really want to be looking at how this is like a slow and steady progression and how it's growth over a lifetime, and really including some of your own mindset work in there. Like if you go onto Instagram stories and you riff a little bit about the old person that you used to be before you started in your healthy thing, like your old bad habits and how you've broken those patterns, that's what I'm seeing for you. So if you went into the 10-day mastermind, we could discuss more deeper on that, and also really making it feel like it's unique to you, even though it's an MLM, making you feel like you are a unique brand as well. I think that'll be really important. I'm buzzing launching my signature Yelena program for transformational femme leaders about embodying your message and channeling your best work, calling in women ready to step into their work even deeper with more clarity and power. So that feels really good and really deep, Yelena. What I'm feeling there is like this emotional stability that you have, but yet it's not stability. It's like the emotional balance to be able to ride the waves of emotions. So we go through different seasons and different cycles, right? So I'm definitely feeling like you're in like a water cycle, which is like cleanseful, and it's also powerful, and it also has momentum. And it's like what you've really mastered is being able to start, not only just start, but being able to ride, being able to feel the momentum build, and to be able to project that momentum in the direction that you want and then expand it. This is what I feel like you are really, really incredible at. And then not only that, to be able to take strong feelings and project those emotions into something beneficial, and to give them a focus, like a very precise movement, and then expand it. So the thing that I feel that you're really good at is like you help people with the steps and the cycles. So you help people jump on the surfboard. You teach them how to balance on the surfboard. You teach them how to prepare for the wave. You teach them how to fall down. You help condition them on how to get back up, and you help them master one certain energy. And then once they've mastered that, you guys move on to another energy. And there's just this really beautiful change of scenery that happens when people come to you, that it also allows them periods of time where they're able to just really find a lot of clarity and to really expand their vision and to see it even clearer, and to even look out even further into the future at the even bigger dreams and the empire that they want to build. And you can really help them to connect all of those dots. So that's intuitively what I'm feeling for you, Yelena. So if you were to come into something of mine, because I love this vision that you have for your clients, what I would like to work on is the vision for you and what this means for you. And this, I actually think what would be really amazing for you is to do a 90-minute intensive with me. That would be incredible. I feel like we would build up something so powerful. I literally feel your energy is like this ball, and it's very grounded. And it's like this ball, and there's so much depth in it, and there's so much sturdiness in it, and it's so secure, and it's so safe, and it's so stable, it's so trusting, it's so knowing, it's so integrated. And it's like, what can we do with all of this energy? Like, it's just waiting to do something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so incredible, and it's so dynamic. Like, I just feel there's so many different flavors of you. And if we were to be able to have like a 90-minute phone call, which those are $1,500, I feel like we could learn many different, because it's not going to be like one focus for you. I feel like there's going to be many different focuses for you, and that it would almost be a waste for you to be niched. Like, you're somebody who needs a lot of different things going on in order to experience complete satisfaction and complete fullness. Like I really feel like you have this ability to juggle 37 balls at once and still be calm and still be clear. Like it's such an incredible gift to have. But it's almost like there's a dullness and a little bit of unsatisfactory of like not feeling challenged. And it's not that we need to create a challenge, but like something new. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like you've experienced so much already. Hi, Erin. And it's gonna take something very spiritual to knock your socks off. And it's not even that you need your socks knocked off, but like spiritual progression is gonna be where you're gonna find the most amount of satisfaction. Like this feeling inside of you of like, it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like an erotic pull down, grounding, grinding, massaging. Like it's like a challenge that feels deep and rooted and massaging. Not frustrating challenge, like a deep, integrated, soulful movement. That's what I feel for you. But the shell is not broken. It's hiding inside of you. Like, you know it's there. It's like, have you ever felt inside of you like a hunger where you're like, it's not that I need more, but I know there's something more. It's not that I'm not grateful, but I just know there's something, like I can feel it rumbling inside of me. And I don't know, we need to crack that. We need to like pop that bubble and find out what the hell's in there, because it's going to be very exciting. It's like there's a baby that wants to come out and be birthed out of you, and we need that baby to come out. So I feel like for you, one-on-one would be amazing if you could do a 90-minute intensive. Number one, that would be amazing. That would be, if you did that, it would be a very soul kind of grinding feeling. Okay, so when you're looking into this, like when you tap into your energy and into your body, you'll feel where you're at and what your soul, the energy of your soul, right? So if you tap into like the desires that you want, when you picture these people in your program and how that feels inside your body, and what we're looking for is to match that feeling almost. So let's go into that right now. So if we picture this program and all of these women, it's like this very kind of like platinum, gold, sparkly, connected feeling. It's very raw, it's very beautiful, it's very feminine. It's very youthful at the same time, yet wise and historic and iconic. Right? It's like the thing that's going to go down in history for you. Like really about creating these types of connections where you look back with the women and you remember those moments that you had, and you guys like cry together and you laugh together and you dance together and you join hands together. And it's like these memories, like, you know, there's those clients that you're like, they just forever will be in your soul. It's like what I see for you is a program where it's mostly those kind of women. And you know, sometimes people come into our lives and we're not as, some people we're more deeply connected to than others. But what I see is like these most high quality relationships. And what I would love to see for you is like to be able to have that with your own mentor. Because it's one thing to be that person for everybody, to be somebody's everything, to be that person that really cares about you and like everything that they say. It's one thing to be that for somebody, but have you ever received that fully? Because I don't feel like you totally have. Like I feel like you've received pieces of that. Like, you know, have you ever been like, I wish I could just find a me? That's what I would like you to experience, is a you. Like a connection with somebody who cares about you, like almost as much as you care about you. Someone who cares about you as much as you care about your clients. When I found that thing, that was just like my heart just exploded. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is possible. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I would like to see for you. is for you to allow yourself to really open up to that type of like, it's like having a best friend. Like we can laugh together, we can joke together, we can say the nasty thing, we can say the kind thing, we can say the gentle thing, and it really doesn't matter. And it's like the best friend that you never had that you could also talk to about your business, right? Because we have our ride and die girlfriends, but they're not necessarily the people you want to be talking to about your business. Like, what about your ride or die mentor? Like, that's something that I would like to see you to experience, or for us to experience, like someone who just gets you and you don't have to explain, someone who can just connect deeply to your soul. So if I were to just allow your soul to connect to my soul, it just feels like this faucet turned on of like emotional well-being and emotional, just like another tap for you to turn on to access emotion. Because right now you're so accessed already to your own emotion, but when you can connect that with somebody else's that also helps you not push, but it's like you're this stream, right? Like you're this flowing stream that has a fairly strong current. And when you connect it to a waterfall or another stream or another pond or another source of water, suddenly your potency, like it literally just accelerates your own potency. So it's not even about, okay, I need emotional support. That's really not what it's about for you. It's about emotional expansion. It's not about, I have a problem that I need solved. It's about, I want to feel myself even deeper. And I want to ride with somebody in a different way that I've never ridden before. And that's what this 10-day mastermind that I'm coming through with, it's called Reverse Cowgirl. So it's about being able to experience things in a different way and being open to doing things different and experiencing new things for new results, only in a way that you want to, right? So really learning how to untrain thoughts that don't need to be there, and learning how to almost have brain surgery on yourself, like just say the thing and then see what happens and what comes out from it. So anyways, Yelena, the three things that I feel for you. Number one, what you're really looking for is platinum connection, gold connection, people with hearts of gold, people who can sink in with you, but you need a place where you're not always the everything. Because it's not that you don't like being the everything. We love that you're the everything, but like, is there somewhere that you can not have to be the everything, even if it's just for a moment? Can you allow yourself that experience? So number one, a 90-minute intensive with me, which is $1,500. Number two, you could do a 10-day one-on-one trial with me in Voxer, which is $1,111. Number three, you could do the Reverse Cowgirl Mastermind, which is $333. Definitely something personalized for you. Like I don't feel pre-recorded programs for you. I feel that you need human to human interaction where you say something and somebody responds to you. That's what I feel like the next thing that your soul is really craving is, like the sisterhood bond deeper, complete integration of the sisterhood inside of you. New levels of sisterhood that you didn't even know existed. I totally do. I totally see you. Your aura is like bronze and gold and sparkly. It's like very earthy, yet sometimes it goes into blue. I mean, our auras change all the time, right? So, who is next? Who is next? Can you please let me know? So what we were talking about, if everyone wants to comment below, about what, you can tell me like what your business is a little bit, and like what do you really desire in your business, and what are you looking for in your clients, and we can talk about your mission in getting there. But you guys really, most of us really want is soul connection, and it's just discovering different ways that we can feel that. And that's why this reverse cowgirl mastermind that I'm doing, which starts August 10th, it's really going to help people to like connect deeper to themselves. And also when you go into a mastermind, it's such a great opportunity to heal the sisterhood wound, to heal all sorts of things that come up about I'm not enoughness or defense mechanisms, all that stuff. Hi, Candace. So I'm going to go into another reading. Yay, Erin, that's so amazing. Elaine, Erin's in for the reverse cowgirl mastermind. So Elaine, tell me about what the goal is and tell me about what the clients are that you're looking for, and then we can go deeper into that. Let's talk about that. So this is always what we want to focus in on, is like, what do I actually want? And what I would really love to help teach people to tap into is like dropping the fight, dropping the resistance, and dropping the challenge. Because for so long, I felt like I had to have challenge in order to feel satisfied. And if it was too easy, it almost felt boring. And then what happened was I finally reached a point where I was like, I don't need a challenge anymore. Like, I'm just fully ready to experience complete ease. And what we want to look at is, if you're somebody who kind of finds that they need a challenge and they like to feel that grit, you want to look at what drives you. So every time that you overcome the challenge, what are you getting out of that? Because what it was for me was that every time I overcame something hard or difficult, it allowed me to feel stronger than, or above and beyond, or like I get to prove that I'm capable of things that most people can't do, right? And so I stopped fighting a long time ago, to where it wasn't like, it was no longer this like really draining burnout fight. I stopped doing that a long time ago. But what you'll notice is you'll stop old patterns, but you'll start doing milder versions of them. So like, you might have stopped fighting, but you might still be creating unnecessary challenge. Hi, I'm doing a video, so don't shoot that in my video, okay? Hi. Akio's home because he's not feeling that great in his throat. Yeah, just leave it. Mom's doing a video. The goal is to make 10K months, the all-in clients. Please don't shoot that while I'm doing a video, okay? The all-in clients build a legacy over a lifetime, a 12-week mind-body program, working on 2 more shorter programs. I want to be home and let go of my full-time career to take on the online business. Okay, so the thing is, you want someone who's all in, and you want someone who is committed long-term. So you need to be your dream client, right? So if you're somebody, you need to be somebody who, like I usually say, okay, if you want lifelong clients or like long-term clients, or if you want people who are going to come through with you all the way to transformation, then you should be the client who's signing up for not just a 1 month of coaching, because then you're not even being your dream client, right? So if you want to be the coach who attracts people who are there for the transformation, you need to make sure that you're committed for the complete transformation, and not just the I'm getting started vibe, right? So getting started and transforming are 2 different things. Going into the program and transforming are 2 different things. Learning how to transform and actually transforming are 2 different things. Getting the information and integrating it are 2 different things, right? So when we're looking for clients who are going to be there long term and who are there for the full-on transformation, this is really not a 4-week thing or a 2-week thing. A transformation generally takes at least 3 months, right? That's why you're doing 12 weeks. So what you want to say is, okay, I'm trying to attract these clients who into 12-week transformation, but also what do I want to transform in myself in that 12 weeks? Like what you would want to transform is this level up in your leadership, right? So you need to be able to hold space for those people to transform, and to be able to do that in a way where you're not just, hey, please stop, don't. You want to be able to do that in a way where you are not going to burn out. So you also want to be able to manage your energy. And we all start somewhere, right? So when I first started out, all of my clients got private coaching because that was just what made sense. And I was really building up my transformations and all of that. So you want to really look at, when you're structuring your 12-week program, what is it that you needed to transform your own body? Were you somebody who needed one-on-one support for your transformation, or you want to look at the things that helped you to achieve where you are, and then create that experience for your clients and look at what could have been better for you and what was missing, and incorporating that into your program. Yeah, okay. So what you want to do is help people and teach people about balance. And you want to teach people about learning how to recognize the signs before the burnout occurs. And so if your burnout was like, let's say it was when you had kids, when you first had young kids, that's when most of us burn out, because in those first couple of years, they just need so much out of us, right? Typically, that's when they burn out, and then you'll form a program. So you want to look at your burnout, the things that caused us, and what got you out of that, and then create a program on that. So what I see for you is small groups. Elaine, I see for you doing small groups of like 10 and under, and kind of maybe you have like a Facebook group chat where you're able to talk to them, and they're maybe sending you their food journal, or they're sending you their challenge for the day, or you're going to help them with a workout. Maybe you're going to do a live workout video, whatever it is that you want to do. But I see you taking on like clusters of 10 groups or less, and really focusing on giving those people some private coaching attention and some extra accountability. And then you'll start having conversations with them, and then you'll start being able to do some of your mindset work and things like that. So when I first started out as a personal trainer, I was super passionate, and I was always really successful, but I was hugely a source for people to stay accountable to. And at that time, that felt really good to me. Like a lot of people start off doing that. And a lot of times people just need somebody to talk to. They need somewhere to unload their shit, right? And so I think when you start tapping into that, that's going to be good for you. So number one, you need to commit to, well, you don't need to, but what you want to do is look at what you want to transform in the next 12 weeks and commit to your own transformation as a leader so that you can hold space for everyone else. And then take action, right? Take action on what's step number one. So if you were going to do something of mine, what I would say is the Lose 20 Pounds in 4 Weeks program. I know that we've talked a little bit about that, and that could be good for you. So that's $350. It goes through nutrition coaching. It goes through how to pair food together, how to portion it, how to create your own meal plan. It gives you frozen items. It gives you a cookbook. It gives you a Facebook group for any kind of questions. Because the thing is, that allows you to experience a fitness program. So then you can be like, okay, and how do I want to do this on your own, right? So it helps to be in something in order to create it. So it helps to be in a mastermind so that you can start your own mastermind. So that's what I see for you, is doing that. And then if you wanted to add on the Reverse Cowgirl Mastermind, that would be amazing for you, because that would also allow you to experience group coaching. So that's $333. Or if you wanted to add on the 10-day of private coaching, that's $1,111. So those are the 3 steps that I see first for you. Is like, number one, let yourself experience a nutrition program to see, even like to get an idea of structure and all of that kind of stuff. It'll help save you a lot of time and learning, like a lot. Creating that program was the biggest headache of my life, but once I had it, the first time that you do anything is the hardest. So if you at least have an example of that, then you can know where to start. No, the clients who have a larger amount to lose, they need to just stay on track longer, right? So already just a little hint at your mindset is telling me that you think that people who have a larger amount to lose maybe are not as capable or they need more lifting, but that's actually not true. So dedication doesn't actually fluctuate on the amount of weight somebody has to lose. Like, there are people who have 100 pounds to lose and they lose it easier than people who have 5 pounds to lose. Like, I've had people who have 100 pounds to lose and they're actually more dedicated than the person who has 5 pounds to lose. And I've also had it vice versa. So the amount of weight you have to lose is actually irrelevant. It all depends on the person, where they're at, and how ready they are. So that's actually something in your marketing, and it depends on the way that you're talking to people and how you're talking to people. So if you're constantly talking to the person who's lacking motivation, who isn't able to attach to their motivation, you're gonna attract a lot of people who need you for motivation. You don't want those clients, trust me. Because the second that you walk away, they fall off the wagon. Like, they just need constant pushing and constant accountability, and you can't. You have to teach them how to attach to their own motivation, not how to be on your tit for motivation. Okay. So the biggest thing that we're looking for is that you just want people who are already motivated, but they don't know what to do. So they know they want to do it and they know they're ready to do it, but they don't know what to do. That's the person that you're looking for. My son just put that on me. So this is something that we could really work on with your marketing. So if you were to have like some kind of one-on-one coaching or even go into that 10-day mastermind, that would be amazing, because we could help you really just tweak your marketing to talking to a very specific person, while knowing that a lot of times what's missing in a lot of weight loss programs is the one-on-one attention. And you can give someone one-on-one attention without having to baby them, right? People just need to be able to share their thoughts, because most people don't understand why they're not able to stick to the plan. And it's not actually because of dedication, it's because they don't actually know how to do it. So it's usually because of time management, or because inability to handle stress, and because of inability to know how to balance food. And since they're not able to do those, then they're not able to stay dedicated, because they literally don't have the tools to stay dedicated. So it's not that they don't want to be dedicated, but it's about teaching them the tools to stay dedicated, to stay connected to the goal. So you want to really look at what throws you off with your own dedication and connection to your goal. Because with you, I just feel like it's an over-giving thing. It's if I give more, they're going to like me more, and they're going to get more, and they're going to lose more. But that's totally not the case. Yeah, so those are going to be the next steps for you. So, is there anybody else on the live who wants to have a reading? So to sum it up, I totally do. Energy management. To sum it up, I've got tons of different programs depending on if you want to work on your body, your business, or your bank account. So anything that's personalized that I have allows you to work on all of those things. So for people who do private coaching, whether it's a 10-day trial of private coaching, which is $1,111, we talk about whatever you want to talk about. So if you want to talk about your body, your business, your bank account, we talk about that, and I teach you how to link those things and how to notice how one's affecting the other, or how your mindset is affecting the other thing. So I've got that. Then I've got the new Reverse Cowgirl Mastermind, which is coming up, $333 for 10 days. There's a limited amount of spots at the $333. So if you want that, I would get in on it. There is the Lose 20 Pounds in 4 Weeks program. So it's not so literal. It doesn't have to be that you specifically want to lose 20 pounds. If you have less to lose than that, it would just give you extra toning. And the key to that is it's for people who don't want to feel overwhelmed. Elaine, yeah, I do have payment plans. If there's a certain one that you're looking for, just message me about the plan that you want to do, and then I'll discuss with you the options for payment plans. But all of my stuff have payment plans. So the Lose 20 Pounds in 4 Weeks one is for people to have bite-sized pieces of content so that they can work at it on their own pace. It's all pre-recorded. So then you get nutrition coaching. You're really learning how to eat and personalize your food. You're getting a cookbook. You're getting a meal plan template, frozen items, all the practicals. And then you also get journal work and videos that are pre-recorded on the emotionals. So going into stress management, going into time management, going into self-sabotage, going into the things that trigger you, like your period, when you're craving, and the things that cause the cravings. So that's $350. Food Freedom Acceleration is a deeper, harder, faster version of that. So it takes that Lose 20 Pounds in 4 Weeks program, which can go up to 14 months, and it consolidates it into 11 live videos. So Food Freedom Acceleration is for people who have done a lot of self-help work already and they're not new to that and they want to go deep into like men, sex, childhood, all of that stuff. And they want like maximum fat loss, but also maximum soul connection with themselves, which is $1,333. So I've got my master classes as well. Like I've got Heat, which is about unchaining your hotness and looking at what's standing between you and your hotness, is $222. They're all $222. Thirsty is about identifying your edge and the thing that makes you uniquely you and being able to read your body to find out what your soul is thirsty for. Seduction is about releasing sexual shame and seducing your dream life. Roxy is about the high roller lifestyle, so having the body, the business, and the bank account. Infused is about the ultimate food flow, being able to know when to time your food, and it also comes with a copy of my cookbook, Spoonful. So there's so many different things. Like Breakthrough is about breaking weight loss plateaus, but it just goes into mindset. It doesn't teach you how to eat. So you can do any one masterclass for $222, or you can do 2 masterclasses for $350. And then of course my full-on private coaching is $10,000 a month, and it includes everything. So it includes all of my masterclasses, it includes all of my programs, all of that stuff, and it's just for like, okay, like I want to put skin in the game, or it's $100,000 for a year. So many different ways. The biggest thing is that makes it really unique is that I involve my intuition with everything. And so when you involve your intuition and everything is personalized, it's that much more valid. So when intuition is not involved in private coaching, it's almost irrelevant. It almost doesn't even matter, because it might not even be like, if I'm tapping into your soul specifically, that makes such a difference than me just talking at you, throwing generalized information of what I think that you need to hear. So that's the very specific ingredient that is irreplaceable. So anyways, whatever you're looking for your clients to level up into, that's the next level up that you want to do. So if you want people to commit to you long-term, you need to commit longer term. Like if you want people to go to the end, you need to be somebody who doesn't step out of the heat right before the very end. If you want people to not ghost when it gets hard, you need to be the one who still shows up when it's hard. If you want people to learn how to manage their energy, you need to learn how to manage your energy even more, so not only you can balance yourself, but you can hold space for them. So if you want people to be able to feel good investing in themselves, You've got to feel good in investing in your next level self, because there's always a next level. I remember I used to think like, there's nothing else that I can learn. Like, I've literally mastered it. There's nothing else I can learn. That was such an amateur rookie way to think. Like, there's always another level. There's always something else to learn. There's always someone who's smarter than you. Not smarter, but like more evolved than you in a certain area. Like, there's always room for growth until the day that you die. So there's never going to be okay, this is the last coach I'm ever going to get. I mean, there's areas where you might, like, so for example, I would never need a nutrition coach again, but I'm still evolving in other ways. So it's never going to be like, this is my last investment. Like, it's like I'm investing in myself, my body, my business, my spirit, my soul for the rest of my life. I always want to feel connected to women. So anyways, I'm going to pop off now, and I will see everybody on the internet. Hoping to see everyone in something.